Hey everyone, ever looked at that hunger pang and wondered what your body is actually doing behind the scenes when you're fasting? Like, is it just starving? No way. Today, we're diving deep into the amazing science and breaking down exactly what happens inside your body during fasting in a way that's so simple you'll be shouting, "Whoa!" from the rooftops. Get ready for some mind blowing revelations.
Okay, massive science vibes coming your way. Have you ever skipped breakfast, maybe slept in a little, or just gone a few hours without munching on anything? And then you're still alive. You're still thinking, moving, maybe even feeling pretty good. But have you ever stopped to wonder what on earth is actually happening inside your body during those times? Where does the energy come from? Today, we're diving into the incredible secret life of your body during fasting. And trust me, it's way cooler than you think. All right, first things first. Let's talk about your body's energy strategy. Think of your body like a super efficient car, and it has a few different fuel drinks. Your immediate fuel, the one you get right after eating, is called glucose. That's your quick burn, high octane petrol. Now, if you've got extra glucose, your body doesn't just waste it. Oh no, it's smart. It stores some of it away in your liver and muscles as something called glycogen. Think of glycogen as your car's reserve fuel tank. It's there for when the main tank starts to run low. And for your long-term, super efficient fuel storage, that's your body fat. It's like a giant jerry can in the trunk, packed with energy for the long haul. So, how does your body decide which fuel to use and when? Enter the two rock star hormones, insulin and glucagon. When you eat and glucose floods your system, insulin is like the friendly bouncer saying, "All right, everyone, let's get this glucose into the cells and store some as glycogen." It's the store it now hormone. But when you haven't eaten for a while and glucose levels drop, glucagon steps up. Glucagon is the we need fuel now hormone, telling your body to start pulling energy out of storage. Okay, let's really break down the journey. Imagine you've just finished a fantastic meal. For the first few hours, say 0 to 4 hours after eating, your body is in full fed state mode. Glucose is high, insulin is high, and your cells are happily soaking up that glucose for immediate energy. You're running on that fresh, high-octane fuel. But then, as time ticks on, maybe 4 to 12 hours after your last bite, that easy access glucose starts to dwindle. Your main fuel tank is getting low. So what happens? Insulin levels start to drop, and our friend glucagon rises. Glucagon signals your liver to start breaking down its stored glycogen, that reserve fuel tank, and release glucose back into your bloodstream. It's like your car automatically switching to the reserve tank when the main one runs dry. Here's where it gets really interesting. Around 12 to 24 hours in, your liver's glycogen stores are pretty much depleted. They're empty. Your muscles still have some glycogen, but they're selfish. They keep it for themselves for muscle activity. So now your body is like, uh-oh, where are we going to get glucose, especially for the brain? Because your brain absolutely loves glucose. This is where your body's incredible adaptability kicks in. It starts to create new glucose from non-carbohydrate sources. This amazing process is called gluconeogenesis, literally meaning making new sugar. Your body can take amino acids from proteins or even glycerol from fat and turn them into brand new glucose. It's like your body has its own little DIY sugar factory. But wait, there's more. The real metabolic magic happens when your body fully shifts gears. As you continue past that 12 to 24 hour mark, your body isn't just making a little bit of glucose. It's going all in on using fat for fuel. Your liver starts breaking down those long-term fat stores into fatty acids, and then it converts those fatty acids into something called ketones. And here's the cool part, the absolute aha moment. Your brain, which loves glucose so much, can actually learn to use these ketones for energy. It's like upgrading your car to run on a super efficient alternative fuel that gives you incredible mileage. Many people report feeling super clear-headed and focused when their brain is running on ketones. But the body doesn't stop there. Another incredible process that kicks into high gear during fasting, typically after 18 to 24 hours, is called autophagy. This translates to self-eating, but don't worry, it's a good thing. Think of it like a deep spring clean for your cells. Your body starts identifying and recycling old, damaged, or dysfunctional cellular components. It's literally cleaning house, getting rid of the junk and making way for newer, healthier parts.
So, while all this is happening, your body's hormone profile is a symphony. Insulin is low, glucagon is doing its thing, and guess what else increases? Growth hormone. This hormone helps preserve muscle mass and keeps your metabolism humming. You might even get a little boost in adrenaline, which can make you feel more alert and energized.
So why does understanding this matter in your everyday life? Well, it shows you that your body isn't fragile. It's incredibly resilient and adaptable. Whether you intentionally fast or just naturally go long periods without eating, you're not just starving yourself. You're tapping into ancient survival mechanisms that are built right into your DNA. It helps us understand why some people feel more energetic or mentally sharper when they've fasted, because their brain is happily chugging along on ketones. It's not about deprivation, it's about metabolic flexibility, the ability of your body to smoothly switch between different fuel sources. And that, my friends, is a superpower. All right, let's do a quick recap of the incredible journey inside your body during fasting. First, you burn through your easy access glucose. Then, your body taps into its glycogen reserves. Once those are low, it gets resourceful, making new glucose and, crucially, switching to burning fat and producing ketones for energy. And don't forget that amazing cellular spring clean, autophagy. Your body is a masterpiece of adaptation and efficiency. Understanding this isn't just science, it's understanding the magic of you. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning how it really works.
And bam! Now you've got the inside scoop on how your body flips the switch and gets into that incredible fat-burning, cell-repairing zone when you fast. How cool is that? Now you know how this actually works. If that blew your mind and you're hungry for more science explained like it's your best friend, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started with these awesome explanations. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Keep that curiosity buzzing.